Hey everybody, this is Bradley Benner with Semantic Mastery, and today we have some special guests on with us. I got Marco on with me for some support. Hey Marco, what's up?
Hey man, what's going on? I'm excited.
Yeah, I am too. This is quite cool. We got a couple special guests on with us, Mike Pearse and Angel Cruz, and they're going to talk about what they've got set up for us today for local marketing. And we know that most of our audience is local marketing related. And this is a really cool strategy. I haven't implemented myself, but some of our mastermind members have actually learned this strategy from Angel and put it in, implemented it, and are already seeing some crazy killer results. And so this is pretty exciting stuff, and I'm really looking forward to Angel's presentation. So what's up, Angel? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for having me, Brad and Marco. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, looking forward to this. And Mike, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having us, guys. It's nice to come out and see you. It's been a while, so it's good to be.
Yeah, it's been too long. We were just mentioning that, man. It's been too long since we've done anything together. So this is nice to have you. We're honored to have you guys on. So, okay, with that, I'm going to turn it over. Let's not waste any time. And Angel, if you're ready, you can go ahead and grab the screen and do what you got to do.
Sounds good. Thanks, Brad.
I'll let you know when we see your screen.
All right, can you guys see?
Yes, well, looks good.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks again, everyone, for attending today's webinar. I want to give you guys a lot of value and show you how you can leverage this new traffic hack that I didn't create, but I did leverage it to the max compared to other people who are doing something similar. But just to give you a background of who I am, you guys might be asking, who's Angel Cruz? Who's this young guy, doing all this crazy SEO stuff? Well, anyway, I'm, young. I'm 26 years old. I'm a father of 2 kids. I have 2 sons, and I grew up in New Jersey and recently relocated to Frisco, Texas. I've been doing SEO for about 8 years now, so there's a lot of time in the trenches that I spent. I would say I've been failing for 5 years, but the last 3 years I found a lot of success online and been doing it full time. I have a passion for testing things, breaking stuff. I'm sure you guys, you're in the same company with Marco and Brad, and they do the same thing. And so does my partner, Mike Pearse. That's what we love to do, test, see what works, see what doesn't, and just base our decisions on hardcore data. As SEOs, that's what we love to do. I like to also work in different lead generation projects. I have AdSense websites making me money. I also do agency reseller services. So I'm a bit diversified as far as what I do online. I do a little bit of everything. So today I want to talk to you guys about Near Me and why it's so poppin'. I guess I want to know from the audience, how many people are leveraging this as a strategy right now? Or just pretty much like just leveraging this as a traffic hack? I want to know if anyone out there is currently doing so. Do any of you guys have a question box in front of you?
Yeah,
just to see what the feedback is? Okay.
I'm watching right now. So who's leveraging Near Me, people?
Now, don't forget, guys, since we're on Hangouts, it's a bit of latency.
Okay.
So there's a bit of a delay between a question and before the audience will hear it. So
No. Most of the answers are no.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Awesome, guys. Well, I want to show you some data to back up what I'm talking about. So first, we could look at the trends. Now, if you do a search in Google Trends for Near Me, you're going to notice that the trajectory keeps going up, and it has been for the past few years. And this is more trends. So you could see if you type in anything that's related to Near Me, like nearest, nearby, close by, closest, local, you're going to notice the same trend. And a lot has to do with Google pushing the agenda called micro moments. Now, what this basically is intent-driven moments of decision-making when someone's on mobile devices. So a good conversion-focused keyword would be Near Me, because when somebody's typing in Near Me, they're looking for something right away. So whether I want to take my girl on a date, I might type in like restaurants near me and, just sort based on like reviews or whatever the case is. Or if, my girl wants to go get her hair done, she might type in hairdressers near me. Or if we're out of state, it makes more sense somebody typing in this type of search or making this type of intent. So micro moments, there's a lot of documentation on the web talking about micro moments, and this is a terminology that Google came up with. So they have their own content marketing department called Think with Google, and there's a lot of interesting resources that you can pull from this this content hub here. But you can see, just to give you guys a quick look, you know, they do talk a lot about micro moments, and just studying the consumer behavior behind mobile searches and the trends and where everything is going. For you guys to study, you know, regarding micro moments and how we can further leverage this. But I wanted to also paint a different picture, right? So if you're on a mobile device and you type in any type of local search, whether it be lawyers, doctors, chiropractors, you name it, it could be anything. As soon as you hit space after that main keyword, you're going to notice Google pushing out auto suggest. So it makes complete sense as to why this search volume is going through the roof, because Google is pushing out this auto suggest for almost every industry, which is pretty crazy.
It goes directly with, you know, leverage what Google wants you to do. I know Marco and Bradley and all those guys are huge on transparency with Google. And when you see them starting to push people into certain search queries, it's definitely time to pay attention and take advantage of that.
Exactly. And it's even happening on desktop, you know, like I'll do a search right now. We'll just do lawyers. I'll just remove this. Or we'll just do doctors. So you can see near me is the first thing that comes up. So you can see landscaping near me. So it's something that's coming up a lot more as you start noticing with these searches that you make.
That's
And
crazy.
it's perfect timing.
That's crazy that it's
Yeah.
even showing up on desktop, man.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
They really are
I never
making
noticed that until you just pointed that out. I hadn't seen that at all, and that's really crazy that they're doing that on desktop.
Throw me a different industry, guys. Like it could be anything. Like I guess throw me any industry.
Do tree
Tree
service.
service. Okay.
Let's try it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There.
I'll be damned. Huh.
So I got a question for people, and we'll come back to a story after Angel's done with this. Has anyone ever had the problem of selling product too much that you don't have, and, you know, had to deal with refunding constantly because you don't have products that people are actually purchasing? So I just want to see if anyone's ever had that issue, and we'll get back to a kind of a cool story after Angel goes through this stuff.
Yeah, I know where you're going with that, Mike.
Yeah, Andy, just by the way, he wants to see hairdressers.
Oh, let's
man.
check out hairdressers, Angel.
Okay, cool. Hairdressers. Boom.
Yeah.
Hairdressers near me.
Hey, you know what's interesting? Because ever since you started talking about Near Me, I went and started looking at it in foreign language, and it's happening in foreign language too. So
I think
pushing
that's
it
where the real
everywhere.
opportunities at, Marco. Honestly, I think that's where is pushing next, you know? So it's cool that you caught that.
Yeah, no, it's,
You know,
it's
people,
really interesting
yeah.
because they really are making a push to train people to actually use these types of queries. You know, I think it comes down from a very selfish standpoint where they want to end up delivering all the information on their property, but we have the opportunity to take advantage of it right now.
Yeah, so essentially with Google's autocomplete or their suggest, they're training us how they want us to search.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you guys can see, like, this is proof in the pudding. Like, they're pushing this on desktop, but it's happening more on mobile. You know, so like 90% of the times you're going to get a near me or like a nearby or close by. You're going to get that variation in auto suggest. So yeah, I shot a video of myself making the searches. If you look at the slide, I'm not going to play it now. I'll drop you guys a link later. But it's just essentially me going through a bunch of different industries on my mobile and then seeing the near me come up right away. So what does Google have to say about near me searches? All right, and this is coming directly from Think with Google. So I have a link here that you guys can also check out. But anyway, this is what they're telling us, right? That the near me searches are on the rise, and words like near me, closest, nearby are increasingly common across billions of queries on Google every month. All right, guys, that's a big B, billions. All right, it's going to keep growing from there. So more and more people are looking for things within their vicinity, you know, be it a gym, a mall, a plumber, a doctor, a lawyer, a cup of coffee, whatever it is. You know, people are looking for stuff within their vicinity. And the search interest in near me has increased 34 times since 2011. That's crazy. And nearly doubled since last year. And the majority of the traffic is, you know, mostly from mobile, so 80%. And I'll show you guys some, you know, some real stats. Right? I'll show you one of my websites that kind of blends in with this number right here with mobile traffic. But this is the piece that where when I was researching the micro moments and the whole near me strategy, this is one of the pieces that kind of set it off for me. You know, Google letting us know that this stuff is on the rise, and there's a big trend that we could capitalize on. You know, and there's just a lot of really cool, interesting information here. You know, and this is interesting here. Like they actually tell you like top near me searches on the weekend, right? So on Saturday morning, people are normally typing in restaurants near me, movie theaters near me. So here's a keyword list right here, guys. Google just gave it to us, right? And if you check any of the volumes for some of these keywords, it's going to be in the, you know, in the 5 to 6 figures searches a month. I know for a fact that restaurants near me gets almost 4 million searches a month. Yeah, and there's a few other cool ones. Saturday night, what are people looking to do, right? Go to hotels, liquor store near me, movie theaters. This all makes sense, right? And Sunday morning, people are looking to go to church, Catholic churches near me, right?
What's
so it's
really
a lot of, yeah,
is that you can capture people's intent with this type of query very easily and kind of manipulate it for what you want to do with it. That's what's so beautiful about these line of search queries.
Exactly, exactly. And we'll get into that, like different ideas of, you know, how you can leverage this. But I'll drop you guys a link after the Webby so you guys can access these publications. But, you know, Search Engine Land wrote a piece on it, Google inventing a near future. There's SIM Partners, Media Posts. So there's different publications here that you can get more data on micro moments and near me as an industry. So this next section I want to dive into, guys, is just real live examples of how I'm making this work for myself. So what I did here was I purchased a domain in auction called petsmobility.com, right? This used to be an old website about some type of device that helps pet with joint problems or something like that. And I guess they let it go. So their loss is my gain, right? I picked it up for $1.50. It has some decent metrics. It has a DA37, PA47, clean link profile, no spam. So pretty much what I wanted to do is leverage the pet-related traffic that's out there, you know, for the pet niche. So I found a few keywords here that I wanted to target. So dog stores near me gets about almost 6,000 searches a month, right? So let's do the search. Okay, so you can see here I have 2 listings on page 1, and this is with no backlinks. This is just mainly great on page and leveraging the authority of the auction domain. And you can see here I have the pet stores near me ranking and the dog stores near me ranking. So what's interesting is with a double ranking is if you focus on boosting the one that's ranking on top, the second one will follow it. You know, they usually rank right above or right below each other. Like it's crazy how that works. So I can literally secure 2 listings for this profitable keyword here, you know, and then we have the pet stores near me, which is actually the biggest keyword I'm going after with 250,000 searches a month, guys. This is real crazy traffic. And I'll show you where we're at so far. So we're literally at the top of page 2 here for this crazy keyword. And this is with no backlinks. So you can only imagine, right? If I start sending a handful of links, what's going to happen to this listing? It's going to pop to page 1. All right. And here's some traffic stats. And this is pulled from the last month from SEMrush.
We don't like you.
Yeah.
It's because I'm Puerto Rican.
They know it is. It's always because you're Puerto Rican. We're always getting thrown out of places.
It's always the Latinos in the back of the bus, man. What's up?
Always, man. When we own the bus now, right?
What is that?
Anyway. All right. So look, guys, this is, yeah, look at this graph. Like this is a spike, right? In the past month. So the site was getting no traffic, 0 traffic, right? A very valuable domain with no traffic. So my whole goal was to build up niche related traffic to the site where I could start monetizing with different avenues like, you know, pet supplements, pet care, pet insurance, Amazon affiliate, AdSense. I want you guys to start thinking of the possibilities when you start bringing this crazy traffic to your money sites. There's so many different angles you can use. You know, in this particular example, it's going to be mainly affiliate AdSense type stuff. You know what I mean? So this is an example I want to show you guys, and here's the site. You know, it's pretty clean. You know, I actually revamped it like a few weeks ago. But it looked like crap, you know, like a month ago, it looked like complete crap when I started working on it. But I figured, you know, people are coming here. I want to give them a decent experience to find what they're looking for. So this is the site so far, right? And you can see all of these pet services near me that I'm targeting are all going to enter pages where I'm lasering in on the keywords, you know, so pet grooming near me is a term I'm going after. You know, cat stores near me, anything related, honestly, is what I'm looking for. So that's the example with pets mobility, right? And you can see the traffic is starting to pick up. You know, it doesn't start coming in like, you know, like crazy. It starts coming in gradually, is what I'm noticing with these searches.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with the way the traffic handles on the domains that make certain queries stick a little bit stronger than others. So it kind of pops in and tests you, and you stick, and your traffic goes up somewhat gradually in this case.
Right, exactly. And then here I had the AdSense, I'm sorry, not the AdSense, the analytics code pulled while I was revamping the site. But you can see, you know, once I reinstalled it, the traffic starts picking up. So the next move is I'm going to throw up some like Amazon affiliate links, stuff like that, banners, and see how it starts converting. All right, so that's the example leveraging auction domains and getting quick rankings. I want to show you guys how you can leverage Near Me for client SEO, because I know there's a lot of people on this webinar that have a ton of clients. And I know a common complaint is, you know, my traffic is down, you know, like I'm ranking position 5, position 6, wherever you're ranking, but I get no traffic. So this is a way you could shut that client up, right? You want to get them out of your hair. This is a perfect way to do it. So what you want to do is identify, you know, the market your client's in. So in this example, we're going to look at foot doctors, right? So I did a search for foot doctor in Dallas, and I found this website, Ashton Podiatry, whatever it's called, and it's ranked number 7, right? This keyword gets only 210 searches, but it's a valuable keyword at like $10 a click. So what you could do is leverage Near Me for your client, right? You're going to find related niche Near Me keywords. So in this example, foot doctor near me. It's a real niche keyword if you think about it, but look at the volume, you know, this gets almost 5,000 searches a month. Between all the variations, you're gonna have at least 10,000, you know, in search volume that you could potentially redirect to your client. Damn, Daniel, right? So, so this is the how-to, guys. I'm giving you the blueprint, right? I'm giving you guys the exact what to do if this is the scenario you're in. So what you could do first is you could build an internal page on your client's website targeting the exact term. Now, I'm hoping everyone here already has a good basis of on-page optimization, but if you don't, I suggest you go somewhere and learn it, or, you know, you just join us and, you know, get what you need. But anyway, this is the example. You'll set up the client's domain /foot doctor near me, optimize that. And your only focus would be to start building links to that internal page to get it ranked for the foot doctor near me keywords. And that's just going to help your client get a lot more organic traffic to the site. Doesn't necessarily mean they're going to convert a lot of that traffic, but from a search engine perspective, it's going to give them overall, you know, better rankings, better authority because it has more traffic.
The nice thing is that
yeah,
since it's already a local established entity in this case, is that they will get favored for the traffic on that query for the node that they are an entity, a part of, you know. So
exactly.
it definitely it not only will it suck traffic in, it will suck in targeted localized traffic as well.
Exactly, right. So the second strategy is you could literally build out a separate entity, right? And this could be called foot doctors near me or best foot doctors near me. I'm sure this domain is not available, but you can always add a variation to that and focus on ranking it where you could then feature your client on the homepage. Like you could give them like a featured listing, right? And this is going to create a lot of referral relevant traffic going to the client site, which is also a positive signal. So just think about a site like Foot Doctors Near Me gets maybe 10,000 searches a month. It gets a lot of traffic to the page, and then you have your client listed on the homepage. you know, your client's going to see a lot of that traffic coming over. Okay. So I just want to stop real quick and get some feedback from the audience. Like, you know, can you guys start opening your minds and see how you can leverage this, you know, for client SEO, or maybe if you're doing any affiliate stuff. I hope some light bulbs are going off. Just want to get some feedback.
There was a cool question there, Angel, and
Yeah.
it was addressed to Marco. Will this work with YouTube videos?
Oh man. All right. Well, I could think of one way it could work with YouTube videos.
But
Should I keep?
yeah,
Should I answer that?
yeah, I think that they would love to hear the answer.
All right. Well, all right. Here's what you could do, right, guys? I'm gonna give you a good example. So I have this one website that is ranking national for some of this Near Me stuff, and you can see here 80,000 page views a month. And a good portion of this is going to the home page. I'm just gonna show you guys my site. All right. Please, nobody report me to Google, please. But here's what you could do, right? If you're doing YouTube, and it's nothing breakthrough, it's really simple. All you need to do is embed your YouTube video on the home page where you're getting all this traffic. That's it.
Well, this
Right.
is a good,
So
this is a good time to talk about that story real quick. I'm gonna interrupt you.
Oh, go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
This site, we have this problem where we keep selling product we don't have. So we've got people actually crafting affiliate programs directly for the website here. So I want to point it out that it's absolutely a wonderful way to suck in a ton of targeted traffic that converts on so many different levels, whether it's AdSense, product sales, local lead generation. It really, we use it with probably 5 or 6 revenue streams, and it does very well with that. So
Right.
I like having the problem where stuff sells that we don't own. So
Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I'm selling these weird products here. Like, what's this? Like, this is all stuff my girlfriend told me about. She was like, hey, babe, like all this stuff will sell. I'm like, all right, babe, I'll just put it on the site. We'll see what happens. So I literally forget about it. And like 3 months later, I get like all of these sales. I'm like, holy shit, I need to refund all these people because I don't have anything, you know? And Mike's like, you know what? I'll take care of it. I'll get something together for you. So we're actually working on an affiliate program right now for this. But anyway, just going back to the YouTube question, you know, you build your traffic to the homepage, and it's niche related traffic. So all you're gonna do is embed your YouTube video in a prominent location. So you can literally embed it like above the fold somewhere, and you'll get that much more exposure. Hope that answers your question.
Yeah, because just to comment on that, guys, if you get a bunch of traffic coming from Google, so it's click through from Google search with your keywords, like your keyword and Near Me appended, and then they click on the video on that page, which is an engagement signal for your website, number one, but number two, the video, that's going to be huge for that video, for the
Absolutely.
ranking. You know, those are
time
great.
on site increases right there, right? Brad?
Yep.
Time increase. Absolutely. And guys, just to go back on what I said earlier about, you know, 80% of it being mobile traffic, here's some hardcore data. So this site gets about 71% all mobile traffic. And this is a common theme across all of my Near Me sites, and same with Mike, and same with our students. They're seeing a lot of organic mobile on this.
tons of mobile.
Okay, so this is the second example I want to show you guys. So we went over auction domain leverage and how to leverage for client SEO. Now the next thing I want to show you guys is something interesting because it ties into what the Semantic Mastery teaches you guys in the ROIS training. And this is how to leverage Google Cloud. So I would like to know in the audience, like how many people here have leveraged Google Cloud for backlinks?
It's
So I
funny
guess
you
like,
bring, it's
yeah,
funny you bring this up because we were actually talking about this in our corporate meeting on Tuesday, or I mean last week, I guess it was last week we were talking about this, and we were like, we haven't done anything with that yet. You know, we've done it with Drive and we've done it with Amazon, but not with Google Cloud. So this is something that you know, it's funny that you bring this up. It's just like perfect timing.
Oh, it's awesome. So I'm sure everyone that's already aware with what you guys teach can get some ideas on how to leverage this as well in terms of embeds and using other Google properties. So I don't know. I mean, if the audience wants, I'll go into a live example how to set this up. But it depends, you know, like if these guys want to see it or not.
No, they're probably going to want to just keep going on with the presentation. You can skip the details, man.
I can skip it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get hate mail now.
nobody wants to know these secrets, man, Angel. No, nobody wants.
All right, cool, guys. I'll go into it. All right, so when you're working on Google Cloud, right, you need to have some type of basic HTML knowledge, right? So somebody like me who's not really that savvy with HTML, I use a program called Live Editor, and this allows me to just get a quick preview of the HTML I'm working on, right? So this is the document I've been working on today before the webinar. So I'm building out a property for car title loans near me, high value keyword, decent traffic. And all I did was add a title, meta description, H1. We have a Google Map embed. I have a link going to, what is this? All right, so this link is going over to a Google site, right? So I'm not sending this directly to a money site right now. I'm just sending it to this Google property for the example. So you guys can send this wherever you want. But I added a 750 word article, I believe, and this is all you need to get this working for you. So once you have your document in place, what you're gonna wanna do is go over to Google Cloud. So cloud.google.com and sign up for an account. It's free to sign up, but you're gonna need a credit card, you know, just for verification purposes. Make sure you're not like a spammer or a robot or something.
What's spam?
What's spam? I don't know, Mike, you tell me. All right, so we're logged into console.
You know what? While that's popping up, we keep telling people to pay Google to become a customer instead of just being a leech.
Oh yeah.
And Google's going to reward you, man.
Right.
Maybe not in ranking you better or whatever, but in not any negative stuff happening to you, if that makes
They
sense.
will trust you more, in a sense, you can say.
There you go.
Give you some leeway.
All right, guys. So the next thing you want to do is go over to, you can click on the menu and click on storage, right? Click on storage. And what we're going to do is create a bucket. Let's just call this bucket car title loans. See if it's available. You could leave this default, and I guess depending where you're at, you could select whatever is relevant. So United States. All right, here's where the magic happens. So you're just gonna click on upload files, but let me first save this. Save file. Okay, we're gonna call this near me, since we have the keyword in the bucket name. Okay. So we're just gonna essentially find that file that we just renamed, nearme.html, and you're gonna upload it.
It's hiding from you, dude.
It is, right? Let's refresh this. All right, there it is. What you're gonna do next is click on this this box and share publicly. So click on share publicly, and then Google's gonna give you a link that you can go ahead and index it. You could rank it. You could do whatever you want with it. Honestly, think about what Marco, Brad, and other guys teach as far as Google properties. So you can see here I have Google My Map, but you're not limited to just that. You can embed anything you want here. You could add schema here. You know, you could use this. You could actually upload a real HTML template, so it looks like a real website. So it's up to you as to what you can do with this. You know, sky's the limit, really. And the links do follow, guys.
You know, I'm glad you brought this up, Angel, because we're actually going to start working on a tool that automates all of this that you just did, HTML, the template building, and then take advantage not only of Google Cloud, but any other platform that allows for HTML documents to be uploaded. So that you
Exactly.
can just embed. You'll be able to embed whether it's a mini website, excuse me, and then you'll be able to update it. So that's something that we're going to start working on. So this fits right in with everything that's in the works for us.
That's awesome. I'm
glad
super
you brought
excited
this
to
up.
hear more about that, man, when it's ready.
That makes me think of Roman.
Roman noodles. All right. So yeah, guys, this is how to set up Google Cloud, and I did it in about 5 minutes. So this is something you could leverage. You could take away with you, use it for your clients, for your sites, doesn't matter. This is a very powerful link from Google. You know, so we'll just look at the DA, guys, so you guys can check it out. So we are at what, 78, I believe, 71. Not bad. So yeah, guys, this is a quick example of how to use Google Cloud. All right.
That's pretty cool, man. Thanks for sharing that, guys. If nothing else, you all just learned something that you can put to use today.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna show you guys just more traffic numbers of other sites that I operate. So this is in the food niche. This is a fairly new site. But you can see, I just popped over like my first $1,000 visit day, which is awesome. And this is something here where this is a case study site that I'm actually doing within the course. So the whole course is set up in a way where I want everyone to see exactly what goes on behind the scenes, from me registering a domain, hosting it, on page, off page, getting it ranked, making money. So that's the premise of what the course is, right? So this traffic screenshot that you see is the website that I built in the course. So you can see it's literally a brand new site. I'm teaching you guys how to beat the sandbox, right? That's a topic that's always coming up. People are getting stuck in rankings. It's taking them 3-4 months to get any page 1 rankings. But it's not the case for for me and a few guys that know about this strategy that we're using. But brand new site. It's almost at 300 visitors a day, and it's already starting to generate AdSense revenue, which is awesome. So this is yeah. Go ahead,
Angel
Mike.
did a really good job of documenting every little step inside of the training. He really did, probably better than what I've ever seen done documented, other than like what I saw with the RYS stuff. Did a really good job of making it all transparent. Really happy with that.
Yeah, it's just easier for people to learn. This is if you're a newbie, you'll definitely get all the pieces you need to make something work. Start getting traffic, rankings, making money. And even for a seasoned guy who's just looking for that next hack, how to beat the Google sandbox, how to get faster rankings, how to leverage traffic like this. So there's something for everyone in this course, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you because I did go through every single one of your videos. I wanted to see what was involved in the course, and it's just from basic, just how to buy a website, how to host it, how to do your WordPress, I mean, it's just step by step. And even if you're experienced with this, it helps to have this refresher. Angel goes over on page, off page, and everything. It's just one right after the other. Everything is themed really well. It's very well explained up until the point where you start doing all this near me domination, and you start really going after the money. But I mean, it's just, it goes from the very basic to just some advanced things that I had never even considered. And I mean, I'm glad I went through it all. So thanks for that.
Definitely. Thank you. But I'm gonna give you guys the potential here, right? Just as far as keyword targets and volume, there's so much different leverage points that you can use here. I'm gonna show you guys just a brief overview of some of these keywords and how much traffic they get.
While he's pulling that up, I really want you guys to pay attention to the inner pages on client sites that he mentioned, because I've seen some people save contracts leveraging near me queries very recently. And that is a huge tip. And I think you guys really should come away with that. If you have local clientele and you want to increase traffic counts and conversion and ROI for them, start thinking about what kind of near me queries might convert for your clientele, because it really does suck down the traffic quickly, and it can make people extremely happy.
Absolutely. And it's even better for someone who's doing national. So you have a client doing national searches, then this is perfect, because there will be a query that you can leverage over to your client with this stuff.
Yeah.
But look at some of the volume here, guys. You know, in the millions, 500,000, 300,000. You know, there's a lot of different targets here. I'm just not going to throw out different niches, because I know there's some of my students that are in some of these niches, and you know, I don't want to put them out there. But you guys can see in my screen exactly what type of searches these are and how much volume they get. Like urgent care near me, that's crazy. Actually, the site, I actually did research for that niche, and the site that's ranking for this query, I think they have like 50,000 paid listings on their site. So it's $1 million a month or something. It's a crazy business model they have running.
What do you guys think? A local mom and pop sandwich shop, how happy might they be if they had the near me traffic for their location for Subway? You know,
that's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Think creative, you know.
Yeah, think about big brands that would love to leverage their brand on traffic like this. So if you build out your own near me and you approach a big brand and say, look, I have all of this traffic coming from these different locations, most of it's mobile. You know, would you guys be interested in featuring your brand on my website? You know, who would say no to that? It's extra exposure, you know?
Yeah, there's a huge model in it. I did it for years, and there's many, you know, we talk about it. We'd be here for hours if we wanted to go into monetization on everything, but that's all in the training and stuff. So,
Right, we cover that in detail.
And everything, but.
And for anyone here doing lead gen, you know, there's plenty of opportunity for you guys as well. You know, this is plumbing, because I know there's a few like national plumbing lead gen offers, but look at this stuff here. You know, plumbing supplies near me, 14,000. I think plumbers would be a better search query. Plumbers. So plumbers near me, this probably gets like 20,000 searches a month. So can you imagine the call volume you could generate if you're ranking a near me site for a search query like this, right? This is 18,000 searches a month for plumbers near me.
Pretty close.
Right?
20.
It's pretty good.
And if you want to dial in on the money, anything emergency.
Exactly.
That person wants that plumber right then and there, not tomorrow.
It's like you get double urgency, because you got the near me, which is the first urgency, and then emergency is like, I need this shit right now.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'll just do a search for doctors. I'm like giving you guys keywords for free. Here, take them.
That's the nice thing about near me. There's so much traffic in it. It's kind of silly how much.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's so many near me searches that like it'd be hard to saturate that anytime soon.
Right. Exactly. So we're literally on the cutting edge right now. Like there's the competition is not fierce. What I cover in a course just shows you a blueprint of how to get these rankings quick. I think one of your students today sent you like a screenshot of like current rankings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman Barnes, one of our mastermind members, is killing it.
Yeah, he's actually killing it. He's killing it with medical marijuana doctors near me.
Yes, he is.
That's crazy.
No, I'm kidding. I just saw that keyword on your SEMrush dashboard there, so.
Yeah, but it's just cool stuff to see people getting results so fast. You know what I mean? It's really cool to see that.
Yeah, I think the one that he showed in the screenshot that he shared, I can't remember exactly what the keyword was. I wouldn't want to share it anyways, but it was pretty awesome, because I think he said the site's like it's under 30 days old. It might even be less than that, which is crazy.
Yeah, really I'm gonna pull it up real quick, because I think it's really cool.
I can pull up multiple sites that haven't hit their main query yet that are pulling in 5,000 to 10,000 uniques a month. You know, it's pretty amazing how much traffic comes in when you start to build this way.
1 month in, look at that, 188 terms. That's freaking fabulous.
Look at the screenshot. So this is the kind of stuff that that we see in the group all the time. Just people dropping these ranking case studies and their successes and quick wins. because that's kind of the community we're building. Like we want to build a a winning community, a winning circle. But this is one of our students' current results, and it's crazy because look, last month he was nowhere to be found, and literally a month later he's on page 1 for some awesome terms. It's pretty impressive to see that. Good shit, Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's common to see people that do decide to join us. We'll add you to this exclusive group, and Mike is there, Marco's there as well. But it's just a lot of cool things that we cover, post support wise, answering questions and just helping people get to the next level, which is our goal.
We spend most of our time trying to tell Angel to stop sharing everything we figure out.
Yeah.
That sounds like
I learned
Marco
how you want to do that. I'm a big abundance kind of guy, and honestly, in Near Me, there's a ton of traffic for everybody.
That's funny, Marco. That sounds like what you say to me all the time.
Yeah, stop.
Shut up, man.
Exactly. Marco
I'm
and
a young
see
Bradley
eye
in the
to
making. That's funny.
Guys, one of our go-to tools is Power Suggest Pro. And I just did one real quick. I did this the other day, and I just pulled up 500 keywords in Power Suggest Pro in under a minute.
Using the wildcard
That's
for Near Me.
awesome.
Using wildcards. Yeah, I'll drop this in there, how I just searched. And then, of course, you need to refine it, and you can drill down into each one of these, and you'll come up with thousands of keywords. I did one with the double wildcard, then wildcard to the right, wildcard to the left, or asterisk, whatever you want to call it, in Power Suggest, and holy crap, is there money there?
There's a lot of terms in there, man.
crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you could go wide and deep, right? So there's different categories within a broad keyword that you could dive into. So just think about, all the different types of doctors, or different type of lawyers, or different type of, anything.
Puerto Rican.
There's always a subcategory. Yeah, I took page 1 for that already, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah.
Wow. There's some real long tail ones too. Not that you need that, but it's pretty interesting to just see these Near Me searches, search queries that are coming back from Power Suggest. That's interesting.
Yeah, I want all of it.
And then if you take, for example, just one of them, let's just say somebody just got done with that medicinal marijuana doctor, and now they want a bakery near me.
Exactly.
And you drill down into that bakery near me, and it comes up with, I can't tell, a bakery near me for cookies, for cupcakes, delivery. I mean, this is gluten-free. Guys, gluten is the thing right now, man. Oh, holy fuck!
Yeah, seriously.
This is just, it's money in the making.
It's a rabbit
As
hole.
I said, when I get excited, this shit starts happening, and I just start thinking, and my mind goes on overload. So I don't know what you guys are thinking about this, but dudes, there's money to be made.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big
And
time.
dudettes, excuse me.
Plain and
Big
simple.
time. So yeah, we want to welcome anyone that wants to join us in Near Me Domination. This is our last launch. I spoke to Mike, to Brad and Marco, and we're all in terms with this, but we're closing the doors for good, guys. This is it. You're not going to see this after this webinar here. So we welcome people to come join us, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Definitely want to clear those up.
Yeah, and guys, just so you know, if anybody that ends up purchasing, because this is their last time that they're going to be doing this and letting people in, we're going to throw in a tier 1 branded IFTTT network, free. The done for you network we'll build for you guys for your Near Me site that you build, for one site that you build. So, but that's a bonus that we're going to throw in. You just got to reach out to us at support@semanticmastery.com after you've made your purchase, and we'll get you set up with the done for you network.
That's awesome.
Give them that SEO shield, and while we're at it, man, why don't we, for purchasers, of course, we'll throw in. I'll personally throw in a webinar where we can delve into some of these local aspects a little bit better. How to fortify, let's say, your entity, so that you have more trust, more transparency in Google. and just how to leverage that along with your Near Me Domination. It can become literally unstoppable, guys. And Angel, this is shutting down. Angel just told us today that he's shutting it down. I didn't know. You guys know that we're not into scarcity tactics. If he says it's shutting down, then that's it. So
Yeah.
Yep.
get in where you
We
fit
kind of
in.
left it open for your guys' group, man, because we've always loved loved you guys. So this is essentially what we've been waiting for to shut it down was you guys.
This is the grand finale.
Yep. All right. What was that? I meant to drop that URL in there. What did you have on that slide, Angel?
Oh, it's nearmedomination.com/semantic-mastery.
So there's some questions like I got some EMD near me's and how careful should I be with this or that. Be clear, we spell everything out. If you follow the exact blueprint, you don't have to worry about how careful you need to be, but you're going to want to treat it like you would anything else. It depends if you've turned it into an entity or not, or what you're doing with that. It's kind of a loaded question to ask how careful to be with an EMD these days, but
Right.
it's all spelled out directly in there. And I'm sure Marco will get into that pretty hardcore on that extra webinar that he just mentioned. And I'm going to have to be there for that. I want to watch you, dude, and help you. I'd love to be there if I can do that with you, Marco.
Oh, there you go. So you get Mike Pearse. How's that for a bonus?
That's an added bonus right there.
Guys,
That's a bonus in
That's
itself.
worth the price of admission right there. So,
I don't know about that. I'd run away when I see me coming, but ask Angel.
Yeah, well, for those of you who don't know Mike Pearse, he's a SEO wizard, veteran, been doing it for a very long time. And, I consider him a mentor. So that should tell you a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. You guys don't forget what we said. Tier 1 IFTTT network is a bonus. Any purchasers, just contact us at support@semanticmastery.com after purchase, and we'll get you set up with that. But yeah, definitely jump on this, guys. It's funny because I went through some of the training, kind of a preliminary scan of it a couple weeks ago, and I should have gone in a little bit deeper because after seeing the presentation now that Angel just gave and realizing how much damn potential there is too. And that's something actually that I haven't even thought about playing with in AdWords. You guys, a lot of people here probably know we recently launched a course on local AdWords campaigns. So I haven't even looked into doing near me AdWords campaigns, but that might be something that I could throw into the extra webinar too.
Oh, there you go. That's huge.
That'd be
man.
badass, man.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Stop with the bonuses. We're giving the farm away.
All right, no more bonuses. That's it. We're done.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I guess they get an IFTTT network. They get how to strengthen their local entity webinar with Mike and I, and then you're going to be there with some AdWords tips and tricks.
Some
Holy
done
crap,
for you.
man.
Some done for you AdWords training. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Near me AdWords.
Near me.
Training. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, guys, don't worry about it. If you missed it, if you missed part of it, if the audio wasn't coming through well, we will send you the replay. We're gonna mail it out again. You'll get this in the mail so you can watch it and see what Angel's doing. I mean, this is real shit. This stuff. I've known Mike for when he was doing that plugin for Network Empire.
Yep. Social explosion.
Social. I was like an pre-alpha tester for Social Explosion. That's when I met Mike. He is one of the people whom I consider. I mean, if top 2, if not the best SEO out there right now. I mean, the rest are just pretenders. They're just marketers selling you a bunch of shit. Mike is actually in the trenches. Angel is with him, and how I came across Angel is through Mike. Mike recommended him, and so immediately I reached out to Angel. I said, hey, my guy said you're okay, so you're okay with me, and so now we're here with this Near Me Domination. So hop on it, guys, because you'll make your money back tenfold in no time.
Yeah,
seriously. If you don't 10x this, then you have no business in SEO.
It's one
Greg,
of those kind of deals.
Greg says that he'll buy if we throw a T-shirt in too. I'm kidding.
I'll sign my T-shirt I'm wearing right now. It's a freaking Carhartt, it's like the color of poop. So I don't know if you want it.
It got like 3 holes in it too.
Right? I just fed the cows. They're all fed and.
Yeah.
Hey Marco, it's important that you know, whoever does decide to jump on board, that we get them into the Facebook group, because that is where all the magic happens post support wise, and you know, just more follow up, and we're doing webinars as well. So I want to get everyone included.
That's another bonus, guys. You get the Facebook group. Put that in there. We forgot all about that. We didn't list that. You get access to Angel and Near Me Facebook group, and everyone's in it. Mike will be dropping in. I'll probably be dropping in there.
Somebody asked,
I don't know why I'm not in it.
Somebody asked if the course includes the Google Cloud training.
It does.
Part of it, yeah. That link building section in that course is probably one of the better link building sections besides RYS that I've seen outside of Semantic Mastery, just by default.
Here's a preview.
I've been using it to train people that are in family mode for me. So I'm pretty confident in what's in there, even just from a link building kind of training session. Pretty dang slick.
Well, it's a hell of an offer, guys. I'm actually looking forward to setting up some Near Me mobile campaigns and AdWords right now because of the traffic potential that I just didn't realize it was there. I mean, I just hadn't really dug into it, and so I'm actually gonna play around now. I have to, since I committed publicly to.
Yeah, you do. I'm gonna be watching for it, bro. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
And the, you know, one of the last things is you're looking at the future. Because as you know, Google went mobile first, right? They're going. It's a mobile first index.
Right.
Everything is mobile. So the more that you can target mobile results for people, the more that you can serve the people that Google is looking to serve, then you're going to be rewarded by Google. That's how we work. That's how we manipulate Google. We actually do what they ask, but then we go above and beyond the Call of Duty. So go get them, guys. Seriously, go get them.
Go get them. Go get them.
There's a question on how long the doors will be open. Angel, do we know when we're actually closing it? Is it Friday? What's going on, man?
Yeah, we're going to give it 7 days, guys, so about a week or so. And then you're not going to see Near Me Domination at all unless you're on the inside.
Gotcha. So you guys got a week to scrape the funds together and make it happen. We had somebody ask if we could do split pay, guys, but guys, you know,
I got something. If you can throw together a Near Me site in the next 7 days and pay for this course in and of itself, I give you a bunch of free hours on the phone.
There you go.
Look at that.
I'd love to see that happen, just to see it happen.
Because you know it can be done. That's why.
It absolutely can.
Yep. Well, awesome, guys. I don't see any other questions coming through. So, you know, I certainly want to tell you how much we appreciate you coming on. And it really did open up my eyes to something that I've been overlooking as well. And I guess it took a good presentation for me to realize it. So thanks for that, Angel.
Thanks for having me, guys. I appreciate it. And, you know, definitely thankful for giving back to your community. And, you know, hopefully people take action. And at least if you don't take action, take the stuff you learned from this webinar and apply it. You know, that's the least you could do.
Yeah,
right.
Seriously. There's a couple of great things here that you can go and do right now.
Yeah, and if you guys are looking for any additional motivation, just start digging around in some of your keyword tools for Near Me searches and look at the potential that's there. So, okay, guys. Well, thanks again. I appreciate you all coming on. Yes, guys, there will be a replay. We will make sure that it gets mailed out, and we're also going to post in a couple of our groups and things like that. So just make sure that you're subscribed, and we'll get out the replay shortly. You got 7 days, guys, until they close it down for good. So make sure you do it. Reach out to support@semanticmastery.com once you've purchased, and that way we can get you your bonuses. All right. Thanks for everybody being here, guys.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Take care.